That's very nice. 13 kills on that High Templar. Is he going to drop them? And 4 kills on that, so 17 kills in total between these two attempts. And this guy's even going to survive. Does he have one more storm? Oh, he even has one more storm. Going to go up to 16 kills. That is the kind of move that you do need to come back in the game. I mean, you know, that's how he did it against Pyke in that infamous game in the Gambits Cup. And now he's going again here at the bottom right. Karate, he's being so passive with his army. Look at this. These Hydras have actually just been sitting here the entire game. He's not even using them now. He's going to send like a control group of units to go defend this. And meanwhile, Mazur's 4th base is going up. It's actually almost finished. There's an Overlord there. It's not spawning properly though. And Mazur's actually now moving out across the map with his armies. Having a little bit of trouble here getting down the narrow ramp. But here we go. He's moving out. He's at 2-0 upgrades against 1-1 Hydras. If Mazur comes back in this game after that kind of opening, this is just, that would be crazy. I mean, I don't know why Karate's being so passive with his army. I wonder if he even has them hotkeyed. Maybe he just like made all the units and like doesn't even care. But he's gonna have to care right now because that's a lot of units coming down. There's 6 High Templars here. He's got to do some storm dodging if he wants to have any hope in this battle. Oh my God, so many storms going down. Mazur just has so many storms saved up. I would assume that he does have the Energy Templar upgrade, so he's probably got something like, you know, 12, 15 storms right now, but it looks like he's got not much else besides the storms, unfortunately for him. Almost no other supporting units, Dragoons or Zealots, the beefy units that'll really finish off the Zerg. So, I mean, storms are nice, but you can't only have storms. And looks like that's going to be the end of that. Well, I actually thought that would go a lot more in Mazur's favor. But, you know, I mean, if you look at the economy situation, though, it's 4 base against 4 base. So even though Mazur lost his army there, his economy-wise, he's in great shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gateways. This is a really funny configuration of gateways. I'm not really sure how much I like this positioning. Ooh, I like these cannons, though, in the back. But obviously these are going to be anti-drop cannons. It looks like there are a couple of overloads going down here. Those are just probably to secure that expansion. But the thing is, on match point, I much prefer the gateways kind of hugging the left side here, closer towards the natural, and even making them here at the 3rd, between the natural and the 3rd. It's a very nice place to make gateways, just because of how easy it is to drop into the main. You know, it's and how long it takes for your army to actually go back to your main. I really prefer making the gateways kind of further out, nearer your reinforcement point. Anyway, your rally point, I guess. Anyway, it looks like he's just going to sack these 2 goons to try and take down this hatchery. I think he might actually do it, too. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be very close. No, he's not going to get it. Nope. But that was very close. In the meantime, Zerg is also staying in the 12. This is going to get scouted by a probe. I think Mazur might have actually tried to expand here himself and just kind of scouted it on accident. Where are the High Templar? Okay, there are 3 High Templar over here, leaving 1 to help defend this base. And a V of cannons here, actually mannering his own gas. That's quite funny. And oh no, he's gonna lose the High Templar! Oh no, Templar! Oh no, the Templars! Oh no, he's gonna lose. How many Templars is he gonna lose? Templar! Oh, saves 2 of them, but that was a pretty big mistake right there. That is a danger when you just aim move your army across the map. The High Templars will lag behind. And that is actually a lot of Hydras against not a very big Protoss force. He's going to force a cancel on that hatchery. But if he... Oh, no, it looks like he's actually going to go around the top side and go back into his base. So it looks like he will be able to keep his army safe. He does have a couple more High Templars coming out here, so going to be able to defend against any kind of counter attack. And looks like the 6 o'clock has gone up. Some drones are going there now. But, uh-oh, he's got to not do this, though. He's going to waste some units here. Can he get some good storms off? Storm! Decent storms going off. That's going to be it for those Templars, though. And the rest of the army is not in position to help out. So, wasting some units right there. Not so good. He's got another High Templar. He's got to use this High Templar in the back to defend this base. No, looks like Karate will not commit to the attack. And Mazur's army control is just all over the place right here. Not very impressive, but he is going to snipe the 6 o'clock base with a handful of Zealots. It looks like he actually dropped those in with the shuttle. So that's a very nice move, keeping the base count even. So even though his army, the engagements are not going so well for him, the economy situation is still quite nice. And interestingly, he still hasn't mined out his main yet. I don't know if he just has low probe saturation. That poor probe, man, just constantly barrel rolling to try and get out of the pylon. It's not working. It's not working for him. Anyway, Hatchery's going down. Nexus going down to the 12, and look at this. The drone just wants to make the hatchery there. I don't think these Hydras will force a cancel. The units are coming in from the back. If this gets into a split map situation, I mean, obviously that generally favors the Protoss in PvZ. Still Hydras. Is this actually the first lurker I've seen? This might be the first lurker. For some reason, Karate's not making lurkers. What is Karate actually doing? He's got a lot of hatcheries. He's got double evos, but I mean, he's been really, really passive this game and hasn't even made really any gas units. Almost no lurkers. I mean, he's got one lurker right now with his whole army. I don't know what he's doing with his gas. He's probably got like 5,000 gas in the bank right now. I don't know. He might be saving up for ultras or something. I have no idea what he's doing. He's just making drones and hydras. He's actually just making drones and hydras. This makes no sense. I like these Scourge. I like these Scourge as well. Scourge are very nice. Running your army in a line is not very nice at all. Especially when the Hydra's army is like right there. But against pure Hydra, you know, he's gonna be okay as long as he gets his storms down. Man, I don't know why Karate's not using lurkers here. And oh, everything's clumped. Storm it! Storm! Storm! Oh man, that is a lot of units. He needs more storms though. He's got more Templars. Storm it! Yeah! Oh no, he stormed all his own High Templars. Got one more. There's a good storm. DD's coming in the back. More units coming in the back. Oh, storm! Everything is gone for Karate. No, it looks like more units came in from the back, and actually it's quite even. Army trading going down, but once again, Mazur has managed to sneak an expansion up in the meantime, so we are in a split map situation. Both players, or rather each player, has half the bases now on the map. And I think at this point now, Mazur should try and be a little bit more conservative with his army, because in these smaller numbers, smaller engagements, the Zerg actually can be a lot more cost effective. So Mazur really should just now kind of turtle up and build up a big death ball of Protoss units with the Archons, the Templars, possibly even a couple of Reavers. Now he'll be in good shape, but it looks like he's actually going to be very active here and try and take out the 6 o'clock. And the Sunkens are not quite finished. There's a Spore Colony, but the Lurkers will go down first. Maybe 2 Spore Colonies, but no, there is one more Lurker in the back that's going to do a lot of damage to these Zealots. The rest of the army is coming down. He's got to get the Storms off before the High Templar go down. No, the High Templar both go down. He's got one more. A 6 Storm going down on all these Zerglings. It looks like 16 kills on that Templar. Can he get another one? All the Zerglings are being funneled. He needs another Storm. Looks like he will take out the base. He's got another High Templar in the back, but he's out of Storms. It looks like he is going to take down the Hatchery at least, but once again, trading his army for a base here. And he is getting a lot of cannons though, and a Reaver here. The drone has somehow survived. But if he can get a Reaver or 2 down here, his base will be completely safe. There's no way for the Zerg to actually break in with such a narrow choke. And, I mean, that means that Mazur is going to be in very, very nice shape. It looks like he's finally mined out his natural. The main is getting very thin. He's getting... Is that... Oh, that's actually his first Stargate. Alright, let's see if he goes for Arbiters again, or he just goes for Mass Corsairs. And I like this very, very much. Might want to put a couple down here as well, but... These anti-drop cannons are so useful against Zerg. I cannot tell you how good they are. Anyway, Karate is going to retake the 6 o'clock. And I really wish I could see how much each player has banked right now, just to get an idea of whether these army for base trades have been worth it for Mazur. A lot of times, in general, they're not. But, you know, in this case, I think it could be fine. I mean, he's got a decent army rebuilt here. I don't know why Karate decided to suicide all those Scourge into the army. You know, it's funny because Karate actually said that that when he just started playing, he said, or no, right before the match started, he said he just turned the heating on in his house. So as the games went on, he'd get like more and more warmed up and get better and better. But this game is not really showing that, and oh god, that is not the way to go. I mean, Dark Swarm is nice, but there's a Reaver and a Templar there, and oh, the Choglings. The 3 Storms are all used up though. So that Templar has no more Storms, but the Reaver is gonna clean up. Lurkers going in, the rest of the army's going in, and Karate, I don't know what he's doing, but this is not the way to victory right here. He's gonna lose that force easily. I mean, like I said, with all those cannons plus Reavers defending this base, it's virtually impossible to break without, I guess, without dropping it. You can do like a kind of a mini Doom drop on top of the base to break that, but it's not looking so good. And it looks like, as I say that, Karate's going for a drop on the main base. He's got to be careful to avoid these cannons, but well, let's see how effective it is. The Observer, though, is going to see it. A very nicely placed Observer from Mazur. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Looks like the lead Overlord is going to get taken down before it can unload anything, and now here's the moving unload. More cannons are going down. There is a Reaver in the back, and most of the cannons are going down, though. It looks like it will be not that effective because the army's already back here. Mazur moving his army back in good time, and that drop is going to get completely cleaned up. And I think Karate's actually now in a lot of trouble, and I really need to sneeze. Whew, muted myself in time there. I think. I hope that was muted. Or else I just like blew up everybody's speakers and or eardrums. One Reaver is like trying to figure out how to go behind the cannons. It's not gonna happen, man. You're too fat. I'm sorry. You gotta lose weight. There's no other way to put it. And the storm goes down. Karate not even using a Defy this time. Oh man, that's not gonna happen. Looks like he did actually drop Lings on top of that back Reaver though. Very nice move. And wait, never mind. Is it gonna be enough? There's still a couple more cannons. It's gonna be close. The army is coming in from behind. There's a lurker here. Is it in range of the probes? No, the lurker's going down. So Karate doing a good job. Looks like he's actually targeting the Nexus. I think he might get it. He's making lurkers to delay the army. Looks like he's gonna get the Nexus. Nexus goes down. Wow, so you know, Karate breaking the base that I said was unbreakable, and is actually gonna load up a couple of units and just run away. And Mazur now is down to just the mineral only that's almost mined out, and the top left base that's getting very, very thin. Whereas Karate, his 6 o'clock is back up and running. However, his army is just not very impressive. He's got a handful of Mutalisks here. Does he have a Greater Spire that I don't know about? He does actually have a Greater Spire. He's actually got all the tech. He's got the Ultralisk Cavern as well, but we haven't actually seen any of the tech. I mean, he must be floating a lot of gas right now. We haven't seen that many gas units. He did start making more lurkers later on, but still, I would imagine that he's got a lot of gas banked. And that drone, man, it's a pretty baller drone. Anyway, oh, I heard something load up. Oh, looks like we got something going possibly to the mineral only. If he puts a couple of lurkers back here, that could be quite effective. The cannons are not in range of that. Looks like that might be what he's going to do, but this is a pretty scary army for Mazur here. He's got 3 weapons, 2 armor, and 1 shields against 3-2 cracklings right now. Some Defiers coming in here as well. He might just go for a Plague instead of... Yes! Nice Plague going down! Actually not catching that many units. Does he have another one? He might go for another one. Oh, he really wants the Plague. The units aren't clumping up. That's a good clump. Can he get the Plague? Plague! Oh, getting a lot more units. 2 of those are Archons, though.